We are continuing the arc here. Title: Batman #1.
I gotta know what.
The night takes flight. The rain fell on Gotham, the way it always did, like the city itself was trying to wash away the sins it could never forget. Somewhere beneath the storm, a man knelt at a grave. Thomas Wayne, Martha Wayne, two names carved in the cold stone. Origins in the dark. It's been years, but Bruce could still hear the gunshot, the way the pearls scattered across the wet pavement, the way his father fell first trying to shield them, the look in his mother's eyes, fear, then silence. He was 8 years old when Gotham took everything from him. And in those years that followed, he swore an oath, I will become a symbol, something elemental. I will make them feel what I felt that night, fear. Bruce traveled around the world under the best martial art masters in Nada Parbat. Escape artists in Europe, detectives in the shadows of London, thieves, spies, assassins. He learned from them all. But it wasn't until he returned to Gotham that he truly became something else. One night, bleeding in his study, he looked up through the cracked window as a shape flew past, a bat, black as night, and he understood, yes, father, I shall become a bat. Present day, Gotham City. A year into his crusade, Gotham was still learning to fear him. Criminals whispered of the creature that hunted the rooftops and alleys. The newspaper called him the Batman. The police called him a menace, but Bruce didn't care. He worked from the cave beneath Wayne Manor, guided by Alfred cautious voice. The Batmobile was still a prototype, more tank than car. The suit was patched and stuff. The symbol, hand cut from metal. He wasn't yet the legend, but he was getting there. After the Batgirl incident 2 weeks earlier, Barbara Gordon had worn a prototype suit and stopped a petty villain calling himself Killer Moth. But Batman had lied too late to intervene, but not too late to see the spark in the girl's eye. She wanted help. Batman saw himself in her, and that terrified him. He told himself he wasn't letting children fall into the life he chose. He had Dick by his side now, his partner, his Robin, but that was different. That was a promise. Still, Gotham didn't rest. Neither could he. Return of Killer Moth. The call came over the police scanner around midnight. Attempted robbery at Gotham Museum of Science. Batman landed softly on the museum's glass roof. Inside, a purple and green blur fumbled with the oversized jewelry case. Money, come on, dear, get it together, in and out. No one gets hurt, no one laughs. The skylight shattered. Batman dropped in, capes flatter like wings. Moth. Batman spun around. Not Batman. Killer Moth spun. Startled. His blaster falling to the ground. Batman, I was just admiring the craftsmanship. Batman boots hit the marble floor. You were stealing it. Moth backed up. His hands trembled. Okay, yeah, stealing, but not from me. I was going to sell it, buy better equipment. You know, you got all these fancy toys. Why can't I? Batman stepped closer, voice low and measured, because you're a criminal. Moth fired a burst from his blaster. The bolt ricocheted off a pillar and hit the display case, shattering the glass center off the lawn. Oh, for crying out, Marsh, diving behind a dinosaur skeleton. Batman moved like a shadow, calm, infected. A single battering disarmed Moth's weapon. Another pinned his cape to the floor. Yeah, I knew I should have gone with detachable wings. Batman left him by the collar. You're a thief, not a monster. Stop pretending to be one of myself. You know, when I picked the name, I thought it sounded cooler, right? You thought wrong. Batman said, dragging him towards the exit. The drop off. Moments later, the Batmobile streaks to a stop outside the Gotham City Penitentiary. Gotham Central what? Central what the fuck? Percent?
Central Precinct.
Precinct. I normally not using them using precinct. I'm using them using penitentiary or something. Batman hurled Moth out and handed him to the stun officers on duty. Found him trying to upgrade his career, Batman said faintly. The officers exchanged uneasy looks, still unsure whether to thank him or run. As Batman turned to leave, Moth called up, "Hey, you ever think about mentorship programs, maybe for reformed villains?" Batman didn't answer. The kid swirled and he was gone into the night. In the Batcave, later, beneath the manor, Alfred was stitching his hair in Bruce's gloves. "Another night, another moth to the flame," Alfred said, not looking up. "You do realize, sir, that these men are becoming theatrical?" "They always were," Batman replied. "Gotham breeds theatrics. I'm just a reflection." Robin approached, grinning. "So the moth guy's back, huh?" "Betty's buzzing about it now." Bruce gave him a look. "Don't start." Dick raised his hands and mocked surrender. What too soon? The Bat computer pinged. Another crime in progress. Batman stood, cowl in hand. "Gotham never sleeps," he said. "Neither do you," Alfred muttered. Batman turned towards the dark tunnel. Voice steady. "Good. Someone has to watch over her." As the Batmobile roared into the night, the city lights reflected on the storm-soaked streets. Gotham's protector had only begun his mission, but already the myth was growing. He wasn't the billionaire playboy anymore. He was the orphan boy hunted by the lost. He was the Bat, and the night was his.